ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? Is my controller dead? Excuse me? Did that? No, okay, no, it's full battery. It just turned off. Okay. Well, there goes my intro I was doing. Let's try that again. Alright, how you doing, everybody? Hopefully you're doing fantastic. Another beautiful day here. Okay, I was sounding like Monokuma. I needed to stop for a sec. I realized what I was sounding like. Anyways, Danganronpa. Trial number 5. You know the deal. I'm gonna do great, flawless. Chat, let me see your beautiful faces. Okay, why am I saying that like I'm actually gonna see you, chat? Never mind. You want to see my beautiful face. I got you. There you go, chat. There you go. We are good. You said, whoa, I got a gender identity quiz as an ad. You wonder what you are. I really don't know how to respond to that. But I see. I see. So, if you're watching this live and pre-recorded, really appreciate it. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're gonna have a damn good stream. This is stream number 9. I could count, I promise. 9, yeah? Of Danganronpa. So, I'm gonna try not to mess up on this trial, but what's up, Relax? What's up, Remzi? What's up, Scarlet? Actually, Scarlet, you bullied me last stream. Scarlet, I don't know if I could talk to you after yesterday. You sort of hurt my feelings. You talked about my wife. You said that she took my kids away. You said that I was gonna have to pay child support. You called me bald. You said a lot of mean things. I don't know if I could forgive you. You know? At least Remzi could appreciate my true beauty, so I appreciate that, Remzi. You know, shout out to you yesterday. But yeah, how you doing, Zelda? How you doing, FaZe? How you doing? You said she called me fat. Me fat? Chat. I'm not gonna lift up my shirt or something. I mean, it's not TOS, but at the same time, I don't have abs, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not trying to excite you guys or something. But look at my arm. I haven't worked out in like 5 days or something. But look at the arm. Does this look fat to you? Okay, that like there's no fat there. It is not much muscle either. Okay, I mean, let's be honest. I need to get my arms back to where they used to be. But that's besides the point. Did that look fat to you? No, it didn't, because I'm not fat. Too scrawny? Excuse. Don't you even start right now. I'm not dealing with you right now. I'm not dealing with you right now. We're not doing this. I need to do a stream. Okay, I'm here to work. Looks like a twig? Okay. More muscle than you. Thank you, Relax. At least somebody gave me a compliment. You're talking about too scrawny. What do your arms look like? Y'all are rude as hell. Chat, y'all are so damn rude. Why are they giving me a Disney Plus ad? Anyways, chat. I got a trial to do. Say more muscle than you. See, thank you. Thank you, chat. See? I appreciate that. Give me till like August. I'm gonna look like Guile from Street Fighter, dude. Don't worry. You said, damn, LMAO. You're here to see me fail again. Well, you're not gonna see me fail. And let me skim through chat again real quick. You said you keep getting ads for ketamine therapy. Yeah? Do you? Do you? I don't know. It might be because of my name. I'm not gonna lie. Freaking Special K. Freaking ketamine, right? Anyways. We're back. I was gonna start dancing and then I decided no, I'm not gonna do that. I dance like an old man. We found that out once again with the Honkai concert. Alright, chat. Watch and learn. Also, hit the like button if you haven't hit it. Also, we're 1 member away from hitting the next membership goal. So that's pretty cool. We'll be able to play Getting Over It. So if you want to see me get really angry, you could click that join button on the channel, or you could use the link in chat that will be there. Aren't ads based off of Google searches? We're not here to talk about that. We're not here to dive into anything. You've been waiting a week for this. Well, thank you for the patience. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Chat, I honestly think I'm gonna get like a bunch of rings for my hand. I already have 1, but I feel like I'm gonna have like a whole hand of them at some point. I don't know what type of colors I would do though or something, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just get a bunch of different black ones, or maybe I'll get like a red one also or something. We'll see. We shall see. Anyways, you said actually when I looked up your name to find one, one time, it just popped up drugs. I remember when people would look up my name and they would just see drugs all the time, and I'd be like, wow. I don't think, I mean, it will still pop up if you go like down low enough, you know, on the search bar, but I'd like to think when you search up my name, you know, you at least find my content there. Now, if you're searching my name on Google, good luck. I mean, you'll find a picture of me in the background of Doki Doki Literature Club with some anime girls wearing a chef outfit. So if that's something you're interested in, there you go. Enjoy to your heart's desire. Alright, where am I? Right here? Investigation. But yeah, rings are expensive, though. It depends. This ring that I have right here, it wasn't super expensive. It looks very nice for the price that it was, I must say. I'm quite surprised. Alright, continue? Yes. Chat, Here we are. The rings you want at least? Okay, see, you want them little fancy diamond rings, don't you? Over there, you over there bougie or something, huh? That's a word I never use. Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. Doing the little bougie rings. I gotta get more bracelets also. I only have this one right now. But I'm probably gonna like have like a whole arm of them here or something. Not gonna lie. And the door slid shut. Alright, chat, listen. I love talking to you guys, but I have to do this, okay? I have to work. This time the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. Yes, yes. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope, it was of despair. It was the blinding light of despair. The white screen of death. Damn, you got the little pink in there. I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed. Let's get on with the show. It's gonna be fun, chat. You want some Kurapika ring? What the hell is that? Some form of Pikachu? What the hell am I reading? You gonna buy that Sonic Ice? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Is the audio weird? Let me see. Is the audio okay? Are you talking about mine or the game audio? Like what audio? What audio? Because I just reset the game audio just in case. The game? Okay. Is it good now? Let me know, chat. I could test. Let's see.
Danganronpa.
Is it good? I legit just reset the game audio. It seems fine? Okay. I probably fixed it. I probably fixed it then. That's something that I have to do every once in a while in OBS or whatever. I just have to reset the game audio real quick because it tweaks. Okay. Good. And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. Wow. Okay, here we go. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, and a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Wow. Okay. Let's do it. I'm ready for the music to kick in. I already know. There it is. Alright, set skills. Don't I have something new? Isn't it this cool and composed? Yes, sir. And what does this do? Steadies your aim a little. Effective during the non-stop debate and the Hangman's Gambit. Cost 2 SP. Yeah, I think we're good. And you said your stream is fine. I think just blurry because of your internet. Ah, okay. Gotcha. You have no idea who the killer is? Me neither. I honestly don't know how this is gonna go. I feel like this is gonna be really, really weird. But we'll figure it out, I guess. Lights are on. Okay. Anyways, let's do it, right? Finish preparations. I do. Well, I'm not surprised that you do.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So,
Yay!
your votes will determine the results.
Oh man, these cases, like, we're on the fifth. I was about to say fourth. We're on the fifth one, and like, I still get stressed out by these. I don't know though. I'm gonna just keep my cool. I got this today, chat. Trust me. Okay, look at me, chat. Look at me. Looking at each other. I got this. Okay, that's all you need to know. Do not fear. Do not fret. All right, here we go.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
You did.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
I must say, the pink is quite nice. You know, it pops.
Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Thank
Well
you.
then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim.
Let's do it.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
Do you know what happens every time we do this? You're an idiot.
Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
But she has legs and stuff.
You said the game audio doesn't sound right? Wait, what does it sound like to you, chat? It does. Thank you for the $2, Drake. I appreciate that. What do you mean? I mean, to me, it sounds normal right now. Are you sure? Do I need to check this right now? Is that something I need to look into? It sounds like it's being played in a cup. Really? Yeah, legit sounds fine in my ears. Let me see here, chat. Deactivate it, okay. Go back, activate. It's really weird. It's not overlapping anymore though. Sounds muffled a little, really. I don't know why that would be. I could look at some settings. Wonderful. Love having stream problems in the middle of a stream. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay. Let's see here. Advanced. Okay. How about now? Does it sound any better, chat, or what? I messed with something. I don't know how much it did. If it's still sounding weird, I'll check it on my phone right now. Let the characters talk.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
This dude's an idiot. It's good? It's fine. Yeah, we're good. It's better? Okay, good. Then I actually fixed it. Nice. Yeah, I think I figured out what that was then. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
Yeah. Bro, how did he even graduate middle school? That's a great question. That is a very great question.
Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
I mean, did he specifically fail high school multiple times, or was it middle school too? I don't remember.
Her traits?
Her traits. One important trait. The face. The gloves. The glare. The gloves, huh?
God! I'm talking about her gloves.
They got tired of
That'll
holding
give us
them
some
back.
insight into the
Yeah, they
mystery.
probably did.
I'm sure of it.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Yep.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
This dude's an idiot. Just, what? Okay, so if I can't prove why we're gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward, we could still move the case forward without this idiot over here. So I don't have any choice but to. Can we just throw him out? Can we just do that? Okay, so tattoo, exploded body. Okay.
Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Chat, I low-key forgot the controls for this. What am I doing? Listen, I'm professional. R1, slow down, circle, fast forward, trying. Okay.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. 'Cause
No.
that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
No.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
It is. I agree with Bakugan over there. It is. I know the body isn't Kyoko's, and I know I could prove it. Okay.
Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Fake nails,
Okay.
tattoo on right hand.
Prove she's not a
Fake
ghost.
nails, tattoo. Fake nails,
The dead body
okay.
wasn't wearing gloves.
Let me look at this
They
again.
got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is
Literally the worst section in any trial. He's so awful. Yes. I agree. I very much agree with that. The fact that we're even dealing with this right now because he's so stupid and thinks it's a ghost. Yeah, the stupidity is immeasurable. Yeah, it very much is. Okay. So, I mean, we have the nails. I mean, Kyoko never wore... Okay, well, actually, you know, you wouldn't know that she would never wear that. I mean, the tattoo, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Just a ghost.
So what part of this am I gonna mess with?
Then prove it.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
You said you think Truth Bullet? Perhaps. Perhaps. I just think this has gotten so papega right now. Alright, I need to choose something. I can't just milk the clock the whole time for no reason.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's
Exploded
not a ghost.
body analysis? Perhaps. Let me pause it for a sec. I mean... Perhaps. Yeah, I don't like. This is so. The whole scenario is so stupid. I don't even know. I don't even know what to choose here. I'm just like, huh? Okay. Yeah, you also think it's a truth bullet? All right. So chat, where do you think the truth bullet's at here?
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Where do y'all think it at? Well, let me see all the options where they talked. Must have been wearing
This
gloves,
entire discussion is idiotic.
and then let me see. Because it is. Yeah, because it is. It's so stupid. I don't even know what to choose.
Impossible.
Okay.
Wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in
Ma-
the explosion.
Good job.
Then she was wearing...
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely.
Okay, so wasn't wearing gloves and then shoot it into... He said it must have been wearing gloves? I don't know. That's what I think. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, then prove it.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
So grab that.
They got burnt up in the.
Then she was wearing gloves before...
Well, yeah, she must have been.
And then
wearing
what?
gloves.
Like that?
'Cause that corpse is
Nope.
absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion.
You said yes, we'll try that. Yeah, once I don't have boomer timing right now, we'll do it.
Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Once my timing isn't
Then prove it.
horrible. Okay, so grab this. Boom. Thank you. Fast forward. Yada, yada, yada. Here. That's what y'all were saying? No. Did I just miss it again? Hopping right into the discussion done killed your brain. Did I just miss? I missed it again, didn't I?
Is absolutely
That's what I just did. Chat, can we reset the timer, dude? I've gone through this like a good 6 times. Because I missed twice and then we were trying to figure out what to even press. You hit when you hear the white noise, you think? I'd like a redo. No. That's not right. Alright, chat, that isn't right. Okay, that isn't right, chat. Alright, okay, chat, well, now we gotta think. Now we have to think for a second here. Yes, chat, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I sort of thought you guys were right too, so it's fine, you know. The fingernails, perhaps?
Prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body
They got burnt up in the
she was wearing gloves.
Yeah, I was maybe if this doesn't work, we'll try the tattoo. Oh, it's this. Okay. Oh, there it is then. The nails. It was the nails.
No, there's no
Made
way
us
the
waste
corpse
like a
was
good
wearing
3 minutes on
gloves.
it. Mm-hmm.
Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember?
Yes.
I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
True, true.
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
Do you know how to talk to anybody?
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Hmm?
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Yeah, the fact that we went over this was an utter waste of time, but
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
I'm about to feed you to Monokuma,
That's
dude.
the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Before anything, we have to identify the victim. It's like the case is starting right now. Jesus, Hero. You're an idiot. You're an actual idiot. Alright, so... Exploded body analysis in the right hand.
Kyoko really is still alive. Then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
Okay. Alright, simple enough.
Really is still alive.
Then who died? There's gotta be some... I don't think so. The face, and there wasn't any description in... Well, if we can't identify the body...
Oh my god, the stupid purple text!
You, right?
Oh my god. Okay, game. I hate, like, the thing that drives me the craziest is when I do that.
There wasn't any description in the... Well, if we can't...
Alright, right here. Boom, shoot.
No, it's wrong.
Thank you. Jesus.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
Hmm?
Lying, he'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Thank you for that. Yeah, I could get rid of the purple text. I just, in my mind, I just start avoiding it. I'm just like, yeah, let me move the other way. I just should just shoot it out of the way.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
Yeah, it's gonna be you dying. That's what it's gonna be.
She's just being stupid.
Man.
Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was
Mm-hmm.
is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
A wolf.
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
I'm not even gonna say anything.
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
If you compare the tattoo to other information, we have the victim's identity should become clear. I wonder what it is. I wonder. What's the profile? Yeah, it's gotta be the profile.
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
The image that represents Fenrir is... Oh, man. Are they really gonna make me do this right now? Oh, man. Chat, what's the word? Oh, man. This trial is really difficult. What am I gonna do? Oh my gosh. Just... Wow. Really? I thought it was a chupacabra, dude.
The Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki and a female giant.
Oh my.
After all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. And that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf. Which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
There you go.
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
And who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed. Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
Of course.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken
He is
place.
so mad right now.
Hammer that point straight into your big old brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along.
Yeah?
Nope.
That's what you think?
There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Well, I got shut down real quick to you, didn't it?
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
It's almost like Monokuma was just saying that. Wow, chat. Wouldn't that be mind-boggling if the information that was just given to us was actually true?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Toko and Genocide Jack. Oh man, I wonder who. It's gotta be this one, but maybe it's this one. Huh. I wonder. Who could it be, chat? Who could it be?
I got it! You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me.
Me and Kyoko? Oh no.
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Is us two.
Are me and Makoto.
Listen, I had a fever, you know. I wasn't feeling too good. I almost got stabbed.
exactly so.
It wasn't me. I don't think it was. Imagine if it was us somehow. That'd be a trip, wouldn't it? Damn it, I can't let this stand somehow. I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Go for
Are you
it.
thinking of raising an objection?
Yes, Phoenix right.
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Okay.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
What? Oh, shoot, I wasn't listening. Yo, chat. I had to put my phone on silent because it kept vibrating. The chat, what's the answer here? I had to put my phone on off vibrate. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Appreciate that.
The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Okay.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around...
Was that like 7 or something?
Yeah, right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
Wow, look at you. The murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m. I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. till 7:30 a.m. Okay then, it looks like the game has begun. If I can't provide an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I didn't have an alibi. To do that, I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. Ooh. It's gonna have to do with the sprinklers, isn't it, and stuff, huh? Alright, let's see what we can do. Sprinklers, exploded body analysis, fragments near the dead body. Alright. Let's get it rolling, huh?
Established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Okay.
And Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from
Oh wait.
10 o'clock.
Wait, what do I press? Oh, it's X. Okay, it's X to shoot this. My bad.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
There's something that happens in the garden at the same time every morning. Ah, yes. The chickens lay 50 eggs. That has to be the option. Thinking back, the corpse is almost totally dry, in which case I should be able to figure out when the body must have appeared in the garden. Okay.
We've established a time frame
'Cause-
for the murder.
When did the sprinklers pop up? Was it 7? Is that when? Shoot, I don't remember. Damn, I wish I could look at some notes right now or something. Was it 7 when the sprinklers are supposed to turn on? Or is it 7?
And 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. And Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Okay, so let me try this. No? What the f... Okay. Okay. Yeah, strictly 7... So yeah, it's strictly 7 a.m. that it happens. And the option that I just shot with the sprinklers was 7:30. Right. Yeah, I thought that was gonna work.
Time frame for the murder.
That didn't work. Okay.
It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night
Let me look at my options again.
and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it has to be the sprinklers with that. And yeah. Yeah, it has to.
Yeah,
It has to.
7:30.
That's more than enough time. So Makoto, if you have any objections...
So Makoto, yeah, thank you. So that has to be that.
Established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
No, that's wrong.
Okay.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
You know, the way that I was thinking when I shot it with the sprinkler, it made sense in my head. But that happens to everybody, I guess, that plays this game, huh? It's like, huh, this actually makes sense. Shoots it, nope, it's the other option. Okay.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden.
Yes, the
The
sprinklers.
sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30,
It would have got soaked.
then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh my god.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong?
Wasn't that after it blew up?
Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words?
The who? The what? I never heard anybody say that before, that phrase.
I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
Okay.
By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Man, you're totally wacko.
Yeah, you don't say.
You really think it wasn't the sprinkler? You'd better tell us why!
Didn't we put out the fire with water? This is so stupid. Isn't that what we just did? Wait, what? Isn't that what we... Oh yeah, she was passed... Yeah, right, yeah. She was passed out, that's right, yeah.
I admit nothing. I hate you. No! I don't know anything.
Chat, couldn't they have just straight up told her, hey, you were passed out? Couldn't everybody have just vouched and said, yeah, you were passed out, we put water on the body after it blew up? That's about it. Nah, they said, you're going through this.
Are you trying to blame me?
I'm surrounded by idiots.
I hate you. No! I don't know anything. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you.
Oh my god.
No! I don't know anything.
Oh, I have no bullets. Oh, oh my god. Chat, I swear, to the end of time, I'm gonna mess up on this minigame.
I hate you. No!
Oh my god, I'd be low-key forgetting I'm running out of bullets. Give me a sec. Hey, calm down. Jesus. Oh my god. I'd be forgetting. I'm like, I got no bullets. What am I doing? I'm like, oh, I'm on tempo. No, Jesus. Reload, Keith. Reload the freaking gun, dude.
Just remember what the
What's up, Henry? How you doing?
After the explosion, and you'll see.
I'm like, I got the rhythm, guys. I got no, Keith. There's no ammo. You got no ammo, bud. Anyways.
The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
What is she gonna say next? That it was booba sweat or something?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac! I'm so sick of her.
Let's just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because... While the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Buddy said, have you ever been to Brooklyn before? Nope, been to Zimbabwe.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place.
Oh my gosh.
Sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
She must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
Wow, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Buddy said, Special K, are you from Florida? You look like a Florida type of guy. No, I'm from Zimbabwe. I live in Zimbabwe.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Kyoko's the only one without an alibi. Which would mean the Mukuro's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone?
I'd
That's...
just like to say one thing. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen.
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
Trap?
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame me?
I mean, last trial, you played a big part in screwing us all over, so yeah, I don't see why not.
Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
Is it that clear? Is it?
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
You're gonna throw me under the bus? Oh, okay. Alright, so this is what we're doing? This is what we're doing? Okay. That's funny. That's very, you know, you see chat, you think you're cool. You think you're cool with somebody until they start throwing you under the bus, you know? We were asleep as far as I know. Unless we took some crack or something, you know? Took some bath salts or something and we murdered somebody? I don't know.
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
And how's that? What's up, Nika? How you doing? And how's that?
Interesting. I'm listening.
Hit me with it.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
A tarp? A tarp. Oh, isn't that right? Didn't we see like a muddy tarp in the shed or something like that? I wonder what it could have been. Is it going well? Yeah, it's going well so far. A very weird trial.
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
Henry, I have to ask you something. Do you have something called SBS by any chance? That's an S, that's a B, and that's another S. I'm quite curious. I just need a yes or a no.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
What? Why would she say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That tarp, if it was used the way that Kyoko said. The tarp must have touched the body, right? But the body...
Wait, something's not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about her motivations. If I don't do something, everybody's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute what she said. Alright, well. Time to make an argument, huh? Body before the explosion. Exploded body analysis.
By covering the body with the tarp,
Fragments near the dead body.
the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
Because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
I remember the blood on the body hadn't dried yet. Bakugan even warned us not to touch it to avoid getting any blood on us.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So a body before the explosion?
The tarp was only dirty on one side is because the
Yeah, why would the
sprinkler
tarp not have any blood, right?
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Let me see, is this gonna work? Let me try. No. Did I not even get the shot off?
Covering the body with the tarp,
I didn't even get the shot off.
killer
Nice.
prevented it from
Wonderful.
getting wet.
Let me just look over this one more time.
The tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course
You
it
think it's the
didn't get
first
dirty.
one? Let me try this. I was right. Well, you look at that, chat. I was actually right. Wow. Who would have thought?
Actually,
Okay.
one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well,
200 IQ? You know.
nobody would know
The
they
usual.
used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
Good job, bud.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Huh? The blood was camouflage?
After the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers,
He stabbed the body.
they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim.
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
I know.
Mm.
They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse.
Oh, that is true.
That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
Oh, look at you again.
No, that's not what happened this
Never
time.
mind, look at you again being an idiot.
The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
The chickens! They killed the chickens! Oh my god, not the chickens! Alright, no. No, this can't be it. Not the chickens! Not the chickens! No! Do y'all want me to choose the chicken? You know, I could choose the chicken. Not the KFC. Listen, chickens are friends.
I got it.
Chickens are friends.
Would have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
There was chickens. There was a chicken missing, right?
When I
F in the
checked
chat for the
before
chickens.
the murder, there were 5 chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
Damn, I got 4 chickens. Wait a minute. Chat, I'm not involved in this. I just realized what I just said. Chat, I'm not involved in this, okay? I may have 4 chickens in real life, but I didn't do anything.
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's messed up.
You what? No. I didn't do anything. I will kill my chickens sooner or later. Chat, those are my children. I'm not killing them.
Killing a living
Y'all some
thing
menaces.
just to do something like
Y'all are
that?
evil.
Awful.
Evil.
They should have at least eaten it.
You wanted to eat the chicken raw. Shut up, Hina.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Why would you do that?
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense.
What,
You
knife?
said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
What do you mean?
I think so. Wait.
It's
no.
back
The head was
way.
connected,
Is it
but
backwards?
the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
I didn't even notice that.
I'm having a tough time keeping up. What
That I did
sounds
not
like-
even know at all. I didn't even think about that.
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off. But the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off,
Yeah.
wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe. But still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
What?
That's not.
Oh wow, she's foul for this.
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
She's foul for this. Wow. Attacker just lunges like a raccoon. Just lunges at her, dude.
Must admit,
Starts hissing, bro.
reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
Listen, we're gonna send her to the nether realm after this, don't worry. And suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one.
Yay!
Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
You're serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin.
You wanna play your life on some luck? You wanna flip a coin?
See? Pretty good idea, right?
Yeah, and you're not gonna think it's a good idea if you die.
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
What?
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
It's one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right?
Oh no.
According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
Nope. I've never seen that knife in my life, no.
That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
No. Chat, did you see that knife before? Have you? 'Cause I haven't. Never. Can't say. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. I don't want it anyway. So what to do? Why don't you hang on? Oh, you're so... You... dirty son of a bitch. Think about it. She told us to hang on to the knife. Oh my god, chat, did she actually do this? Think about it, chat. She told us to hang on to the knife. We woke up in the middle of the night and we saw her there. I don't know, chat. That's all I'm saying. What if she was setting us up? I'm not saying she did, but what if? It's just a question. You know, she's putting some blame onto us now, so, you know, why don't we, you know, throw some claims back over there? Huh? Me?
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
We're not looking too hot.
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
You said this is before the murder took place? Yeah, no, I know. She gave us the knife, and then when we were sick that night, she somehow got into our room, and then we realized the knife was gone when we woke up. Yeah, that's all there is really to that, if that's the case, eh?
Yeah. Then why did you hide that fact?
You should have told them.
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed.
Here we go.
Found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Considering everything up till now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove I didn't murder anyone, that I'm not the killer. You're gonna go simp mode and still trust her? I mean, I don't know. I don't know who else it could be right now, but I've been surprised before. What is the stuff I have?
Found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
No.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
Stab,
What
stab.
a horrible man you are, Makoto.
You say that like your other half hasn't killed people. Okay, we've already established that the coat was put on the body after the tarp was removed. Yes. Which means the knife was thrust through the coat into the body. Uh-huh.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
He did have that knife before, and that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me.
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, so there's no question.
You took that knife.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Okay, I'm really trying to think of where I'm gonna put this stuff. So yeah, coat put on after tarp, yes. Knife was thrust through the coat into the body, yes. So which one of the options am I rolling with?
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Okay.
It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that seals it.
Just because I had the knife, that automatically.
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
No.
Okay. I sort of just took a guess with it and just hoped for the best. I'll take it.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Yeah, wait a minute, that's right. Duh.
Lies. We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp. And
Then put the bloody
coat on it,
coat,
right?
then the knife. So yeah, they were already dead.
In other words,
Yeah.
the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after.
Yeah, I
they
get
were
it, I get
dead.
it.
Okay, fine. So what?
Well, you just proved my point then. I didn't stab anybody. Idiot.
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Oh, you look at that,
Maybe
chat.
you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
What? No, the victim was stabbed twice in the same spot? No, there's no way that's possible. The exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see. Put the Monokuma file.
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about that.
And the knife.
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer.
Buddy over here in mauled mode 1000 all of a sudden.
They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her.
Yes.
Exploding the body
Explosion.
afterwards probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden?
I wonder why a body would just blow up. Huh. Very, very suspicious. It's almost as like something was planted there.
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto.
This trial's confusing. Yeah, it's all over the place. It's something. I wonder. Yeah, the fragments near the dead body, is that what we're going with? Oh, come
done! After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something.
Sakura's was even more a mess. It really was.
That's only natural. Because, of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. The only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. Okay. Make your argument. Monokuma number 5. All right. Monokuma file
Then
number
shall we
5.
continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Correct.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Yes.
Yeah, she was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't you because of the knife, right? There's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
No. I was like, oh, is that it? I'm like, Monokuma file that. Okay, this is why I listened to the whole thing. Okay, yeah. Just fast forward towards the end. Yeah. This is why I try not to be jumpy with this anymore. See if there's anything else.
And more than that,
I got too excited, Chad. I got too
the victim
excited.
had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Okay. So the knife was a cover-up and all the other wounds on her body weren't fresh, which only leaves.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her.
Do I have to do a truth bullet?
Well, yeah, she was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't you because of the knife, right?
Maybe fatal,
There's only one other
the
thing.
fatal part and then the thing at the end?
Gotta be it. There was evidence.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Well, thanks for not spoiling. Yeah, appreciate it. Okay, So I think it's a truth bullet.
Then shall we continue the debate?
Okay,
The
so
victim's fatal injury has
Yet to be determined, correct?
you said, bro, my brain hurt. Yeah.
Explosion
Oh,
didn't kill her for sure.
I clicked on something.
She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't you because of the knife, right? And then there's only.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence.
Is it this? No. Stop. Okay, so maybe it's the first part with the last part, perhaps. Maybe. I get the truth bullet and I shoot it at the very end. Perhaps. I don't know. I do not know. I'm just thinking. Yeah, maybe the last one. That's the only thing I can really think of. Truth bullet beginning.
fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
If that doesn't work, then I'm really gonna have to think about this.
She was
And it wasn't you. And then.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it.
And more than that,
The victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire
So is the fatal, and I don't think that's gonna work actually. Let me think about this before I shoot. Do I think that's gonna work? Yeah, the argument sections in this trial have been really difficult. Yeah. Are we even sure that there's a truth bullet? I mean, I'll try it. I'm gonna go with this here. I mean, it's worth a try. That's what I was gonna shoot in the first place, but I ended up trying the one before that. Son of a... God, okay. Well... Alright, chat. Well, now we got one heart. We ain't looking too optimal right now. Alright, chat, listen. We need to use big brain right now. Okay, chat, listen to me. If we don't use big brain, we're gonna get a game over screen. You know what happens when I get a game over screen? Then I look really stupid. Okay. Now, I would prefer not to look really stupid. So, we need to work together and use brain power. If we all use our brains together, chat, we could get together and get 200 IQ. No, 2,000. Shoot the last one without the truth bullet? Perhaps. We only got one shot at this. You think I have them backwards? Really? So what, you think I should truth bullet the last statement Bakugan made and then connect it to the other one? Is that what you're saying? So just switch them around with what I'm choosing to truth bullet? Let's combine our collective 2 brain cells. Nah, chat, y'all got more than 2 brain cells, okay? Listen, we're smart. We just really have to think about this here. I mean, if I fail this, it's whatever. We'll just do it again. Okay, so switch them around is what you're saying? Alright, I'll try it.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't me.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence, and more than that, the victim had suffered.
So grab this, is what you're saying. And then we shoot it at the beginning. Alright, chat, here we go.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Shoot! Is this really the end for all of us?
Nah, I'm good. No, okay.
I refuse to give up yet.
That's fine, chat. That's okay. That's okay, chat. Listen. We got this. We got this. Don't worry, chat. Alright. Right off the bat. Don't you worry, chat. It's okay. Good job. Listen, you should be saying good job to the whole chat, okay? Listen, that was a collective effort to our demise, okay? Oh my god. Okay.
Then shall we continue the victim's fatal...
I'm about to shoot the purple, then shoot the thing. Shoot the purple, then shoot the thing. Shoot the purple, then shoot the thing. Okay. Try this. Oh no, chat. I'm going to take an ad break. How long have we been streaming? Let me take a quick stretch break real quick, and then we'll get right back into this. Wow, we are getting a lot wrong right now. This is great. Alright, chat, listen. I'm gonna let you guys figure it out, alright? When you guys have a solid answer for me, I'll be here, okay? So, you guys big brain it. I'm a stretch. Don't want to get a blood clot, okay? And then we got this. I believe in you, chat. I believe in you. Can I go back with the text again? The text will continuously move. I don't really want to let the timer keep going as I go stretch real quick. So, I mean, yeah. I'm just going to pause it. Y'all figure it out, chat, okay? Big brain it for me. Big brain it. Whoever figures this out, they might get like a Scooby snack or something, all right? So, I'll be right back, okay? I'll put some nice music for you, chat, okay? I got you. There you go. And I'll be right back. You need it played? You want me to leave it just rolling? You know what, chat? Sure. If we end up failing again anyways, it's okay. You said chat, I'm gonna look it up. There you go, chat. Figure it out. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stretch real quick.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
All right, chat, did you figure it out? Are you smart? Are you big brain? Are you? Or are you not, chat? What did you do? All right, what are we going with? Fatal injury, hit in the back of the head. Is that what you guys want? All right, chat, I'm gonna roll with it. Let's try it.
Then shall we continue the debate?
You've literally done this before and you don't know?
Fatal injury has
It's okay. All right, so fatal injury, yeah.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
But did I do fatal injury and hit in the back of the head? I feel like I did that. Chat, didn't I do that? Or did I not? I don't remember anymore. What? It's been too long. None of us know. Did none of us know the answer? And it wasn't because of the knife. I did that already? Man, shoot this crap then if I did that. Okay.
That showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that,
Yeah, I thought I did that already.
the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
This might be the hardest, like, one of these sections that we've ever done. Like, this one is legitimately difficult. Like, I feel like they probably should have had this, they probably should have had this, be this difficult, like, the whole game. It's been 3 years? Okay, yeah, so I know you are not gonna remember. What's the other bullets? There's only this bullet. And then you can do, like, truth bullets.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I haven't tried Hina's comment.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
So try that with the file? I mean, screw it, sure. Screw it. Doesn't matter anyways. My score in this trial is gonna... Okay, buddy. Yeah, you know for sure it wasn't the bullet you're giving. You're doing great, chat. You're doing great. Let's rack them up. We're eventually gonna get it right. We'll eventually get there, don't worry.
Then shall we continue the debate?
Yeah, so we have to truth bullet this thing one way or another.
Fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Fatal injury? Okay, I don't know.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
What if it was the explosion?
Yeah. She was already totally
I
dead
shot
when
that too late.
And it wasn't me because
Explosion with the last one? Alright, chat, let's think real quick. Let's honestly think. You said, what did you miss so far? Everybody in chat not knowing what the answer is. None of us know. You said, do the hit in the back of the head. No truth bullet. Absorb back of the head. Hit fatal injury. Chat, y'all are scrambling. Okay, chat. I'm seeing do this, do that. Everybody is, yeah. Chat, I've never had to look up anything in this game, ever. I have not. But I don't know. Everybody's giving me a different answer. Some people are giving me options that I've already seen. Chat. Am I gonna have to look at Google? Is that what you're gonna make me do right now? We haven't done a hit in the back of the head without the truth bullet?
There's only one other thing.
Oh yeah, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that shows she was hit on the back of her head.
Yeah. Hit on the back of her head, with the Bakugan's first statement. We did that. Damn it, chat. God. My guy said, oh, by SBS, do you mean step by step? Yes. Yes. Oh my god. I don't know. I mean, you said BRB, I'm searching it up. Yeah, somebody just give me the damn answer. Somebody just give me this at this point. None of us are getting it. You're sure, Drake? Are you sure? Hit on the back of the head with Bakugan's statement? First statement with explosion? Did I try it? I don't know what I tried anymore.
Well, yeah, she was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't me because of the...
Oh yeah, that's gotta be it.
Absorb, hit in the head, and then Bakugan's fatal injury.
There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire...
And then the fatal injury. Let's see.
The victim's
Fatal injury has yet to...
No, that's wrong.
Thank you. Thank you. So much.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
Thank you. Well, chat. Collectively together, we got to feel like a bunch of idiots. I'm glad that we were able to share this moment together because none of us were getting it for a long time. But yes, thank you, Mika. Thank you, Drake. Look at you two. So smart. So smart. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Drake. Well, yeah, we did it in the wrong direction. Who would have thought? You were right. Were you, Kat? Well, congratulations to you too. I'll make sure I give you credit also. Well.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
Chat, this trial just makes me know that if I had to do this in real life, I would have been dead. I probably would have died during like the first trial, honestly.
The Monokuma file makes it clear.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe the second. Maybe. I'll give myself a little bit of credit.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
Okay. Back to me saying,
What was the murder weapon? Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
I think I might know what it is.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power.
You wouldn't have to deal with dumb game logic IRL though. You could speak freely. True. That is true.
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with a metal end and call it an accident.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
Yeah? Like that? Yeah? Okay.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
But Tuck said, y'all, I got it. They got the answer. What happened? Yeah, no, we passed it. We got it. But thank you though. I appreciate it.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
Do we?
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
Stop drooling over there.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
I have? I have? But it would. Did I check? The arrows? Oh. Stick as a metal. How would it be the freaking arrow? Yeah. I know the weapon. Yeah. Yeah. No. No. The chickens. Yes. It was obviously the chickens. Chat. I'm going through some SPS right now. What? Was it the arrows? Was it the arrows?
I got it.
Okay, it was.
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head.
Okay.
And that's what.
Yeah, because I was sort of wondering. I'm like, is it? Oh, right. Yeah, they were duct taped together with the bloody tape. Right.
And that's something.
Yeah, I remember that there. Okay, yeah.
Titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Damn.
Arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Who be using arrows over here?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
I don't blame Hina for doubting it, but there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. You wish it was a robot chicken? It's the bloody duct tape, right? That's what we're going with at this point? I'm pretty sure.
It was in the Dojo Locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Or are we gonna talk about the fact that that key
You don't sound convinced. What's the
is in her room?
Well, as in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Talking back to Master! You have no right!
So she's saying that it would be too thin? If it was just the titanium and arrow. Well, yeah, they were... The tape, though. Tape. Yeah. Okay. I believe I know what I gotta do.
Titanium era.
I believe I know what to do here, chat. I think this should be a lot more simple.
Said the weapon must. It seems like an arrow. Talking back to me.
You have no right!
But did I skip past it? Good job, Keith. Good job. Wonderful job. Alright. Yeah, it's just Hina's statement with the too thin thing is what I need to go to.
Well, as in, it said the weapon must have been about as thick. It seems like an arrow would just be too.
There. Yeah. I knew. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I low-key didn't notice I skipped past it, chat.
Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Tape! The tape was as hard as titanium, obviously, chat. It must have been.
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled up wad of duct tape. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as
Yeah,
thick
thank
as
God we
a
have
pipe.
fast forward, right?
And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Wow, look at you.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
But you had a key in your room.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
You tell her, Bakugan. Go ahead, do your
How can you
thing.
say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
Wait a minute. She just said that she was never in the dojo before. Isn't the dojo the place with the Sakura tree there? Didn't we talk to her there? Or am I, is that not the dojo? Am I big braining right now, chat? Or am I not big braining? I think that was her. I'm pretty sure we talked to her in there. We had to. I don't know. I think. I'm gonna start not to question myself.
What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer.
No.
You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to
Death.
the death of us all, remember?
Yes, I know, I know.
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Okay, I'll show you the evidence. I'm sorry. I have evidence? Bro. Show the stupid thing. We can't play dumb right now.
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the Dojo Locker.
And how does that prove anything?
It was in your room.
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle.
Wait. Chat. I have a question now. Didn't Bakugan... no, that doesn't make sense. I was trying to remember how long Bakugan had her key. How long has Bakugan had the key to her room? I'm just thinking about that.
Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime.
Bakugan, you're not trying to frame her, are you?
This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again.
He's had it for a while, right?
You're
Yeah.
set on defending her, aren't you?
Bakugan, what you doing, bud?
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just, there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
What?
She was protecting me. Then does that mean she knew I was being attacked? And she came to my rescue? Could that be when? Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Bakugan, you're hiding something.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Bakugan should know better than anyone else. What does that mean? Okay. When the body was found.
Those words you just spoke, what do you mean?
Okay, Bakugan.
I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the Dojo Locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
No, you couldn't have, because you had your key. Okay. Which would mean...
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Alright, so let me see what I have to...
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the Dojo Locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Okay. Brain process what to press. Okay. Let's figure this out, shall we? Yeah, I know what it means.
What do you exactly what I'm not the killer.
Yeah, not the killer. Well, okay, so I have when the body was found. That's the bullet I have.
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
So when the body was
You
found,
stated a theory earlier.
put it with that, perhaps?
You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the Dojo Locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Well, yeah, obviously the answer is no. He has the key. But how do
Exactly what I'm not the killer. You should understand that.
Or do I have to truth bullet? Let me think about this real quick. Yeah, when you get one bullet, it's usually not the correct bullet. Gotcha. So I'm gonna have to truth bullet this then. So one thing that's highlighted is she's not the killer, right? So do I truth bullet that with the last statement? Let me look at the last statement again.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is
Or maybe
that what
there's-
you're saying?
You stated a theory. You said I hid the
And then left the locker key in my own room. But
Could I really have done that?
Yeah, wait, so you said, can you do truth bullet to the last one? Yeah, locker key with there's proof.
Those words you just spoke.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'm not the killer.
You should understand.
Byakuya,
Master would never.
There's proof that you aren't the... Is that what you're...
You stated a. You said I hid the.
And then left the locker key in my own room, correct?
But could I really have done that?
Yep, and then yada yada yada.
Those words you just spoke.
Exactly what I'm not the killer.
You should understand.
Byakuya,
Master would never.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
No.
Alright. Well, there we go, chat. There we go. Give yourself a pat on the back there.
Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room
Yes.
Why not?
because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room,
Then that means...
Then obviously I had no way of getting in.
Mm-hmm.
Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There's a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us, an obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us? The mastermind's trapped. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I? Oh god. Do I have to make a decision? The mastermind's trapped. The victim was Mukuro. And Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who could expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? What do I do? I have to decide right here, right now. What? Run away? Oh no, what? Oh god, what are these options? What are these options? Chat, bud, oh pal, chat. Chat. I can't look at you, chat. You're gonna influence me. I'm sorry, I'm not looking. I'm not gonna look. I have to make this decision on my own. This is a decision I have to make. Oh god. Do I pursue the lie? Do I let it go? Do I run away? Just get on out of there. I can't look at you, chat. I'm sorry. I'm not looking. What to do? Decisions. Well, chat. For the sake of content, I'm pursuing the lie. That is my choice. I will roll with it, regardless of whatever happens here. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, this is what we're gonna do. So I am going to pursue the lie. And we're gonna see what happens. Because I sort of have a feeling that if I actually pursue this, it's not gonna go well. And I want to see what happens. So let's see.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
Now look at you guys. Let's see. I want to see what happens here. Because it's very, it was very obvious, so.
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
Kyoko's definitely lying, and it must be because there's some other deeper truth she wants to keep hidden. Alright. Let's see this. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with this. Okay.
Because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Then, when we searched Kyoko's room, how else could the key have gotten there?
Someone other than me must have put it there. That's the only explanation.
The music change, yeah. Kyoko herself told me before the trial started that she had stolen something very... Right! She has a key that could get into any room, right? Right. The brain blast Jimmy Neutron right now. Okay, yeah.
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya.
Yeah, that's true.
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
So what, right here?
When we searched Kyoko's room,
Oh my god, good job, Keith.
how else could the key have gotten there?
Or the
Someone other than me
key...
must have put it there. That's the only.
You said I'm about to remove my membership? How could you? I have to see what's gonna happen, okay, Drake? Listen, I want to see what's gonna happen here. I have to. Alright. Who would I be if I didn't see this? Good aiming, thank you. For the sake of content, it must be done. You understand? Now, realistically, would I have chose that option? Maybe not.
I didn't have the key to my room.
Maybe not.
Because I'd given it to Byakuya.
Maybe so.
There's no doubt
Okay.
about that, right?
You are correct.
Alright, let me try to shoot that part and see if it works.
Gotten into my room.
Let's see if this works. It does.
No, that's wrong. No, Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which could open any lock in the school. What?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school, which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing...
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I lost. That's all this means.
Then, are you saying you really didn't... Kyoko, you really aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up!
Oh no! Oh no. Oh boy.
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up. All done, all finished. The class trial is all over.
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out. So then, it's time for voting time, okay?
This is gonna be
Everyone, please
so...
vote using the lever
This
in
is gonna
front
be
of
so effed.
But I guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
Oh, this is a mess. He's so happy. Oh jeez, chat. I'm sort of nervous to see what this is. Good job, you got it right. Brilliantly right? We got it right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. Something's wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
We're just getting straight to this, huh?
Let's give it everything we've got.
We typically let the person talk before we just kill them. Oh jeez. This is gonna be so messed up, isn't it? Oh god. What is actually about to happen? Oh. Oh, this is messed up. Oh, this is really, really messed up. Oh man. After school lesson? Jeez. I feel so messed up watching this. She's trying to keep her cool until the end, but it's just like... Oh my god. Oh... Jeez. And that's how the trial of Mukuro Yukusaba came to an end. I started to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent, or regardless, the truth was lost forever. Even for me. I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of the class trial. And in the end, it would prove to be our last class trial. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Hope's Peak ever again. We'd obtained peace in exchange for the lives of all the others. Jesus. Jesus, how many kids? How many kids, bro? This is what it really came to, huh? Oh, wait, what the hell happened to Toko? What the hell happened to Toko? Peace only for us. That was the only hope we had. Man said it should have been me. Hope. Hope. Hope? This is hope? Raising your kids in this cursed place? Is it? Is it truly hope?
No! This isn't right!
Huh?
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
Her claim? Oh, that's right, I have to... Do I expose her lie? Well, now that we're back to reality... Yeah, chat, I just wanted to see what was gonna happen there. Yeah, that was something. Oh my god, I almost hit X again because I was trying to let it continue. Let it go. That's a funeral portrait. Yeah, she died. Like, what the man, poor Hino, dude. Got all them damn kids now. Jesus. Anyways, that's something that could happen. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she'd kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
Mm-hmm.
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
What? It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Oh, please.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
Yeah, no, he definitely did, Drake.
First of all,
Definitely
there's
did.
something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
What?
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time.
So what are we all gonna do? What are we voting for?
So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
Voting time?
This was a weird trial, dude. What the hell? This game always manages to find a way to be weirder.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I don't know.
Hey, hold on! What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
What are they gonna pick me? Wait a sec. Wait, are they voting? They voting for Makoto? Oh no. Oh yeah, they are voting for us. Yep. What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
What do you mean, sorry? It's all my fault. I can't even say that name. But thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Everyone, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone. Good job. They got it right. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. The whole trial doesn't make any sense. It makes perfect sense. It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
Chills, kills.
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment. Why did I... Kyoko!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
What? Kyoko.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Wait, what? What? What is happening? What is actually... We're getting the same punishment, dude. I'm not gonna look over at chat for the time being, but yeah, chat, make sure not to spoil anything for anybody else, or that will get you the Baneth hammer. Okay. All right. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna look at this again. This is wonderful. Very wonderful. This is so effed, dude. Should I have really just run away? Was that the best option, just to run? What? Wait a sec. They're still alive? They're still alive. Yeah, alter ego. What's this? What's going on? Hey, was that? Yeah, it had to be.
This is...
Alter ego? Alter ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this.
It would seem...
You finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning. What was that?
In other words,
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. That stupid virus is gone now. Got it, and so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit, in a way that's even, an even better punishment. Yeah. Okay. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time.
In other words...
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
So...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Isn't this like the dialogue we got in the beginning? Hope's Peak Academy, what? It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop to the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me. What? Where am I? Woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. The heck is going on? What? Finally. I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake. Was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast, dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. That was just the beginning of my problems. Was I gonna be stuck here till I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remembered all too well what had happened. Alter Ego saved me. And he used up the last little bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of there. First up, save the game, because it's been like forever. Yeah, this game took a very unexpected turn, I must say. Like, this got pretty crazy. Alright, I see the door over there, obviously, but what's this? Well, y'all can't really see it, but well, now you can see it. That's a rocket and a tank. I better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. Yeah, this is a desk. Yeah, Alter Ego saved us. We always, we ended up considering Alter Ego a friend, you know? It's probably the one that fell down here with me, yeah, the desk. And then what's, this? Is that an airplane? How'd something like that wind up in the school's garbage pit? Alright, one option. We need a key. It's locked. No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't gonna be that easy. Unless, Kyoko, did you sneak the keys into our pants or something? Did you, like, can you slide them keys down here? Well, if I'm not getting out of here anytime soon. I decided to look around for some food. Some trash. Oh, there's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. That was pointless too. Next I search for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are all around a bad idea? Oh yeah, the rocket, is that from the very beginning of the game? Like the little intro sequence? Right? That's where the rocket's from. I believe. Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in on all sides. But that's still not enough reason to give up. Because you said yep? Okay, so I was right. Because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. Yeah, the intro's an actual event. I'd like to know more behind that. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep, start crying. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left, not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign, not exactly. It was garbage? Or what fell down here? The strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake? Oh, it was garbage. Chat. What if in the garbage, Kyoko put the key in there? That has to be it. That's the only way we're gonna get out of here. Did something fall down over there? Something fell from up above. What could it have been? Look at the trash. Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand towards whatever it was that tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash? Rude. Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was.
It smells awful.
Wow, okay, well, you managed to get down here. Oh, I mean, it wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be, but yeah, she's giving us the key, all right. Yeah, she's here. Yeah, you got a little something on your head. Just a small bit. And a little shrimp on there, too. Kyoko.
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here?
So...
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that. You got a bit of garbage in your hair. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. You said this scene is really cute in the anime? Really? Well, I'll have to see it. Go ahead and eat. We could talk once you finish. Wow. She's so thoughtful. Look at her. She fell down here with some trash and she still brought us some food. Thank you. I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making my way towards my stomach. Oof, that really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. I mean, yeah, 2 pieces of bread and water. I mean, I'm sure you're probably still hungry, but it's better than nothing, yeah. Definitely better than nothing. So, you still haven't given up then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I could keep going forward was about all I'm good at. Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. Alright, well, we need to get out of here. You see this right here? Well, actually, talk to me first. But, Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me?
So...
To pay a debt. Or, no, to atone. Atone?
You...
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that, you didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However...
But listen, I'm not trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive, no matter the cost. Why did you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you everything. You're finally gonna talk to me? Makoto, okay, you said Makoto way too soft. Yeah, we established that in the beginning of the game, when he decided to switch rooms, when he should have stayed in his own room. That's what he should have done. The reason I have to survive...
In other words...
is so that I could do what I came to the school to do? What? I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason. So you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
Indeed.
That's right. At least I did once. Once. Until recently, I've forgotten what it was. You forgot, but that's... I have no memory of what my purpose was. No memory? That's impossible. Amnesia? Then is it really true? You lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as we arrived into school? The first thing? You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
Oh yeah, you saw that, Club. I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that? Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because... I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. But why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I could come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability, somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plans. So the mastermind just stole them from you?
However...
And it could also mean somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind, which is why I have to get them back. Which is why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. Huh. But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
If I did that and we would have all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. What?
Correct.
Well, don't make too much of a big deal of it. It's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? The mastermind is one of us. If she believed that, then of course she wouldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However...
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. BRB, gotcha. But why me? Because among everyone, you were the least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but... I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
It's just like the dream I had before, but why did that just happen?
Listen.
Are you okay? Oh yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey.
Even now, I still trust you, you know? I'd hope you trust me after I just almost died. I fell down that stupid thing. I was going to get smushed. It's just, I'm not used to relying on others.
Correct.
I know I never asked you for your help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. Door. I'm just like, door. Yes, let us talk more. You said you had your reason for doing all that investigating on your own. So how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So...
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, do you remember what ultimate you are? Like, what's the thing? I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. Which is, you mentioned your ability. My ability? What everyone should have known me for? The ultimate detective. I feel like I said, I swear I said that to somebody before. I'm like, let me guess. That was so painfully obvious. Wow. Wow. That's, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what to add to that. The ultimate detective.
Correct.
And the reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, I know I said that to somebody. There was someone I had to find here in the school. You had to find someone? Who? Was it Junko? No, I don't know.
So...
Well, it was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. The headmaster. Why did you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. Oh. Oh. Yes, okay, yes, I did say that to you then. Right. So yeah, your father. What a nice father you have. What?
In other words,
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dad is Hope's Peak's headmaster? Then that explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved. I'll find a way.
Huh?
No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
What?
No matter the cost.
So,
Yeah, that's why she was so passionate about it. What's going on? My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense.
however,
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I'd snuck into the headmaster's room. Then what did you see in there?
so
The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess, the desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the mastermind,
it's
right?
true.
That was my assumption, yes, and to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found. But why there? Because I'd also found this in the headmaster's room. Is this some kind of map?
Indeed.
It's the layout of the entire Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Mukuru's profile and that key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed if that were true, then that room would likely hold more clues, so I went to go check.
Correct.
Okay? And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So when you went to see if the headmaster really had a private room there,
However,
but once you got there, you noticed the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what was it like, that part of the school, I mean? It's hard to describe. All I could say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in the school is more horrific than we ever imagined. How? What do you mean by that?
so
I can't explain. You need to see it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. Okay. Sounds like it must be important. And really ominous. We talking more?
however,
Which is why you had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building? It has to do with Mukuro, doesn't it?
however,
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right. But that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so then who did kill her? What I could say for sure is the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial was to get me killed. Get you killed?
indeed.
I stole the key and disappeared, and in retaliation they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me. That was the point of the class trial. It was? Yeah, we saw what happens if you die, yeah. We definitely saw that ending. Hino over there, Jesus. The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of the school regulations?
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion.
In other words,
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to get the class trial to do it. Okay. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. That makes it sound like the mastermind himself is somehow bound to the school regulations.
Hey.
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder. What's that? There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. I could have become the victim?
indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah, when she was gonna stab me? Do you mean during the night? I could hear them, you know. The footsteps of the God of Death? What? I hear the God of Death as he moves. That ability naturally draws me into cases just like this, which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and I heard a sudden sense of when I had a sudden sense of dread, I looked down the stairwell and I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed, I saw the shadow go into your room.
Correct.
I ran into your room and saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to whoever the masked assailant was, they ended up dead.
correct.
And their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me. So this all would mean that whoever killed Mukuru is also the mastermind, right? I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad if true. It means the mastermind could kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial and kill you because they couldn't interfere. You're right, that is a contradiction. And it's not just Mukuru. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your dorm. Everything they did is a contradiction. So what does it all
In other
mean?
words,
It means the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more. A little more and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other. Ultimate despair. Oh my god, chat. Wow. Okay. The other ultimate despair? There's no doubt that Mukuru was the ultimate despair and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about what happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Ah yes, the tragedy. Whoever is responsible for that, they're the ultimate despair.
It would seem
That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Then they're,
indeed.
make no mistake, they're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy. And that is the end of this chapter. Will you look at that? The end. Was a weird one for sure. To be continued. Dream Island Rocket, okay. Save, huh? 5 alive. Okay. Just end it there, honestly, chat, right? Wouldn't be too bad of an idea, huh? This song is so good. This song be booming. Anyways, I'm not here to vibe. What am I doing? Ultimate Despair, yes. A group of people who caused a tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. Oh my god. But right now we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story could come after. Yeah, you're right. Boom, boom, boom. Well, chat. Should I stop it here? Perhaps? Maybe? I don't know. That I do not know. I mean, how many more hours do I have left in this game? Chat, somebody who knows about this game, how many hours I got? About. Give me a rough estimate. Give me a guesstimate. Here. Five-ish? Okay. 5-ish, you think? How long have we been streaming? I could stream till 3 hours. I could do at least, yeah, we could go till then. Just a little bit, eh? A little. Alright. Alright. Boom, door. We have a way to open this door. Hey, you want to give that key? I appreciate that. You still have that one thing? The secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room? Yes. It's absolutely a vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it. And it can open any door, right?
That's right.
Let him go open that door. Let's go. Open the door.
It's true.
Let's find out. She took out the key with the Monokuma design on it and slid it into the keyhole. And then... Yes, it opened!
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Finale next stream, perhaps. We probably could finish the game next stream. We quickly opened the door, made our escape from the garbage pit, yeah. Everybody's gonna be so confused. Finally. We were finally free, but there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief, because the real fight had just begun. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. Yeah, game. Yeah. Alright, the ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. I feel like I would get so much anxiety from just climbing up a ladder like that, just continuously, and it's that high. I'm not gonna lie. That would mess with me. We climbed into darkness. I don't know about you, chat, but I would not be doing good with that. Yeah, the passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down.
Hey.
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you say that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Like, I feel like you're climbing for so long, your hands got to be getting sweaty at that point. You're nervous, you're about to fall back, and that's it. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off it. So, Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long? Ever since I could remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then, is your family famous?
Wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So,
Right.
Because we take pride in it. Pride.
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we could uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort.
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't really say it's entirely rational, but it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Okay. And like I just said, it's our source of pride. Oh, well, because like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride. So that explains... Before I came here, I was looking up info about the school online. I never saw anything about her. Yeah. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family. Yeah.
However...
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh? In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something that a true kirigiri detective would never do. Kirigiri. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You'd have so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about. Watch her be like, I want to kill him. I'd laugh. There's something I want to say to him, though. Deadbeat dad. That's what you want to learn? No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Sever? The last time I saw him, I was still very young, so don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, he had a promising future.
However,
But he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. Man, he really is a deadbeat dad, what the hell? He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument, and as young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him. If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work that I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I would have never had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that. What she might have been feeling. You know, in a very specific kind of way, I could relate to her though. Like not in the same exact type of way, but it's on the same wavelength, chat. I'll say that much. That I could relate to it, personally. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However,
But there's one thing that I can never forgive. Really?
so
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
however,
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as a little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow had been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life so I can step out of his shadow. That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family, in order to settle the past, in order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family, to just cut him out like that.
wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Yeah, no, I get what she's saying. I definitely get what she's saying. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey,
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't even know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. Yep. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after that, I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Oh yeah, look at that. I'd be the type of person to make it to the very top of this ladder and then somehow fall when I'm trying to get that thing off. That would be it right there, chat.
indeed.
On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us. We're back.
That's right.
Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, and so... we did it. Oh, so I see. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, welcome back, Scarlet. Welcome back. Looks like we're back. But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Yoko, thank you. I would have never gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Wow, chat, we made it back. What's gonna happen now? How will this game end? Well, we'll find out soon enough, won't we? Alright, now what? So now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out, I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might...
Listen,
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
so then,
And let's just get a concrete answer. Huh?
in other words,
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Wait, that's...
however,
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out. It's not like we could run away. As she said that, she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should give up now? Don't worry. What you think's gonna happen isn't. Because the mastermind's the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared. You said something like that before. What does it mean?
so
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There's a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. There was?
Right.
If we could talk to Monokuma, we could confirm it. And it would be better for us to go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still a little... no, super uneasy about this. But we really don't have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the
Shall we
gym.
go?
Let's get going. If you insist. Let us go. Oh boy. Well, chat. This is definitely gonna be something. I just teleport over there? You want me to walk? The hell? You would think by now I know where the gym is. Okay, yeah.
Well now.
Hey! Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Makoto's supposed to be dead! What's he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay? You were supposed to be punished, did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do? If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but it is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again, and this time I won't leave anything to chance. Kyoko,
Right.
do whatever you feel you have to. What?
However,
But before you do, let me just say one thing. If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? I lose? You explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
because
Well, you set up the latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
in other words,
I was supposed to be chosen as the Blackened, and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
however,
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't what you were looking for, or expected. Because you never imagined in that position one person would protect another like that. In response to the unexpected development, you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that. You must have realized Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
however,
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, at your precious execution machinery. Alter ego. You never imagined the possibility of that could come to your aid, even after you killed it.
am I wrong?
Now here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. You did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You talk a big game saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto?
Well,
And you can prove this, right?
Wow.
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this, a comedy routine to make such a bold claim without a shred of
That
evidence?
doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there's only ever one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type? Well, you know.
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, he would have never come to you willingly like this. He would have never feared for his life, feared for another execution. You'd have tried to run and hide. You'd have been gripped by the despair you so love to inspire.
however,
But here we are confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
what the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
Indeed.
What? It's not you I'm trying to convince. If you were to execute Makoto right now, everyone out there watching would be extremely displeased. Huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said was exactly right. Big brain, big brain.
Listen to me.
Despair could never kill hope. Oh yeah, you angry now.
Hey,
Of course, you could just say we're making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. Yup. If you want to earn our despair fair and
that's what we
square,
have to do.
then I suggest you take my evidence. Damn. My guy just got destroyed. So what is this evidence of yours?
It's true.
to do Mukuru's trial over again, only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown.
One final battle.
Hope
Oh,
and despair.
I didn't realize she was reading the whole thing. Okay.
Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuru's killer, of the masterminds themselves. For what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'd probably just execute me without another word. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. Very. Here we go with the puns.
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So it's time for bear jokes. Now, what you suggested might be plausible. Oh God, no. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that will be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. These jokes are unbearable. Yeah. Will your hope win out, or will my despair? Oh, despair. Oh God. Claim victory.
Barely contain myself!
Let's have one final grisly showdown. He agreed, and we still have a shot at this. But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end. So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries? That's right, every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you could do that,
Barely contain myself!
then that will be enough to qualify as a victory for you. Qualify. Okay, that one was a good one, but it's still stupid.
it's true.
Anyways, that's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Then let's bear it all. If you could claw your way to the truth of Mukuru's death and solve the mysteries of the school, then you'll win. But if you can't do all of that, well, I'll face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We're all excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey,
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure, so what? I just want to confirm, that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement? You don't have to be so suspicious, I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations, and having a trial for Mukuru is no exception to that. Huh? Mukuru's trial is no exception, then it's part of the regulations. Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuru... It's a very polarizing approach, I know. Okay, enough puns, but here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step into this place since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why do you go quiet all of a sudden?
Now I'm really angry!
Okay. I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you, so get lost, would you? Why so mad? He seems emotionally unstable. Leave me alone, get out of here. Okay, I'm going, You really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair.
Hey,
Guess we're going. Okay. Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we were out of the gym. Yeah, that was something, to say the least. Sorry, chat, I had to crack my fingers. I hope that didn't sound horrible. It probably sounds like I broke all my fingers. I'm okay, chat. They're still here, I promise. Anyways, I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. Also, Capri-san, I know you're not in the stream, but thank you for having that automatic renew on that membership. Means a lot. Okay, anyways, I still had my life and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than I expected. You said your bones okay? Did it sound that bad, chat? I've done that like my whole life. That I just crack my knuckles. Like I could crack like all of them. So yeah, I'm okay. Like I said, look, the hand is here still. Okay, it was very loud. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry about that. I'm fine though. Don't worry. I didn't think about it till after. I'm like, that probably sounded really weird. Anyways, once again, I was in Kyoko's. Sounds like you're back. Jeez, I mean, my back could do that too, though. Like, I don't know right now because I stretched earlier, but like if I mean, I've done it on stream before. If I just like move to the left or right, you're just gonna hear just like a crackle sound. Like it sounds really bad. I've had people tell me that. I used to be able to do it with my neck a long time ago, but I think I did it too much as a kid, of where I'd like actually like crack my neck and stuff. So yeah, haven't been able to do that in forever. Probably a good thing. Wouldn't want to accidentally like snap my neck or something. So yeah, I'm not a chiropractor. Right. Anyways, yeah, I was in her debt. So now what? Did I save the game? At least it wasn't Rajong's knuckle breaking sound effect. You know what? You're so right. Like I said, we're streaming till we get to 3 hours. We got like 12 minutes left, so I'll try to keep going a little bit more. Just a tad bit, you know? And then my elbow, chat. Oh my god, my elbow, dude. Like, I don't know. Oh my god, I just did it. Oh my. I'm not even acting, chat. I'm not even messing with you. I have no reason to mess with you. That hurt. That actually hurt. I'm not even kidding. That was bad. I thought it was just gonna be the normal little crack. No, that was like a pop to. Okay, that was bad. That was probably one of the worst ones I had. That was oh Jesus. Oh my god, you said so old. Shut up. That damn old too. That was bad. That like I did this and then it just said pop, but it hurt more than usual. I gotta stop doing that, dude. I don't know. Okay, I just did the left one. I don't know if you heard that. Anyways, I'm not just going to be cracking my bones for you. This is not what we're doing. This is weird. This got really weird out of nowhere. Okay, anyways. Hi, how are you? Thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you. Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. True. Yeah, true. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they? They have no choice but to accept. Huh?
Because...
It's all because of that one moment that they let their guard down, like I said. So when was it that they let their guard down?
So...
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast their school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that. And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off, and yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it. But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason? They had to show the whole world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world. The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. Right. All the rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. That makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anyone.
In other words...
So the mastermind's ultimate goal is to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why?
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey.
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and sink into despair. The mastermind wants the world to see that, and try to prove that despair is better than hope. If that's their goal as the ultimate despair... What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? That's ridiculous.
It's true.
Yeah, you're right. It is ridiculous, completely irrational, you could say. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet, That same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored the rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
at the very least,
At least that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me. Yeah, you really needed to show me this again, huh? Thanks. Appreciate that.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial they didn't have a right answer. Then they made me out to be the killer, but even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire world. The mastermind had to accept your suggestion?
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, that they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
It would only do the mastermind harm to have shown that they had violated their own regulations. True. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge. It was only thanks to you that we got that chance, because you believed in me. Another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
In the end though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least. I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I had shown my uneasiness, that would have just made you out that much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
Anyways, we can't just relax yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time,
correct.
or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it will cost us our lives. What's new? There is no option except to win.
Hey,
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. Yeah, they're gonna be very happy about this. Yeah. True. But now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone.
however,
Is that really possible? Huh?
anyway,
Right now, we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Yeah. My guy said Junko. You know, she got done dirty. She most definitely got done dirty. There was plenty of characters that they died and it was just messed up, dude. Do I need to start knocking on doors? Say, look at all the dead people. Yo, Bakugan, wake up! This is Bakugan's room. Is he inside?
Hey,
I don't think he's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Bing, bing, bing. True, Rez, true.
hey,
I don't think any of these people are about to be in their rooms, if I'm gonna be honest. Or they're probably in, what, the kitchen or something?
hey, hey,
And suddenly we were greeted with... Yeah, my guy? You good? You again. What the hell? Is he broken? I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. Okay, so he's just completely lost it. Jeez, what the heck?
However,
I wonder what that was all about. Couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. And bro spammed his keyboard.
Is that Makoto?
Wow, look at Toko actually smiling.
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Oh yeah, if you want to see his face here. That's what his face looking like.
Huh? You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
You want me to hit you to make sure? I could do that for you. Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived. Yeah, of course Hina has to be in the middle here. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto, he smells like a wet dog. Get away, shoot! Listen, you smell like freaking wet dog too. I won't even hear that right now. And in a flash, my tears dried up. Damn. Like that? What's up, Ultra? How you doing? They did me dirty like that. That's tough. That's tough. Well, you look at that, chat. We're about to be at the 3-hour mark. Wow. A moment ruined, yes. I wouldn't expect anything less. I should at least talk to them. I'll give you that much, chat, you know? You stinker, you rotten.
I'm telling you.
Rotten. Physically, mentally, in every way you can be rotten. Sorry, I was rolling around in garbage for a while. He said, don't you usually do 4 hours? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Wow. You said, well, you gotta leave too? Good night? You have a good night. Thank you for watching, Mika. You have a good, safe night. I don't know what you're talking about. Streaming 4 hours? What? A stream? What's that? Okay. I'm about to give you a whole week wait. Chat, would I ever do something like that to you? Me? You just got here. I'm going a little bit longer so I could go through this dialogue. This smell is so smelly. Am I sure that I like you? Am I sure that I do? Like, when it's stuff like this. No. No. You just make me look bad, dude. Like, she got that face. Oh my. So, when I say that I like Toko, chat, let's get this clear. It's not this part. Okay, the whole trash thing, the, you know, throwing garbage in her mouth, you know, stuff like that. No, I don't. Okay, that, you know, I'm clean. I like to be clean. But like this, no. Okay, chat, you have me severely misinterpreted, okay? See, chat, I'll break it down to you real quick. You could get a breakdown here, okay? There's a thing called a crazy meter, alright? There's a good crazy, there's a bad crazy, and there's the scale, right? Like this, right? So what's happening here is she went from over here, and then it started going more and more and more until it was all the way over here. Right here, it's at this point. The point where I'm just like, no. You said with the tongue. Yeah, you know, yeah, you like genocide Jill. Yeah, you see, I like Jill. Yeah, you know, yeah, I think I'll go with that. You gotta accept her for all her flaws, says who? Listen, hell no. That's like me talking to somebody. That's like me talking to a girl, right? And you know, she's checks off all the things that I would look for in somebody, right? And then there's the one thing that she's dirty like this. I'd be like, hell no. Hell no. No way. That's not me saying that I'm trying to find somebody that's perfect, but if you're like this, ain't no damn way. You gotta be clean. Alright? I'm not into throwing trash into people's mouth, okay? That's actually disgusting. That's too much. That's way too much. Can I deal with somebody that's crazy? Yeah. But like this? No. Can I deal with the threat of possibly being stabbed? Perhaps. But this? No, chat. Okay? There's a line that I don't cross. Alright? We're done with this conversation. We're not having this conversation anymore. We finished, chat, okay? Anyways. Oh my god, she said you smell even worse than me? Way worse than me? Okay. I win? She seems happy for some reason. Why are you saying oh ho over there? What are you saying oh ho? There's no oh ho. No. There's no oh ho moment, okay? There's no ho ho, no nothing. No freaking croissant, there's nothing. No baguette. You said Keith likes big bodybuilder gals. That's not really what I would look for now. I wouldn't say that. You said no stabby, but here you are saying stabby, okay? I didn't say I wanted to be stabbed. I said, you know, maybe okay, we're not no. Anyway, we're not doing. What is this No, we're not having this conversation here. This is not what we're doing. So what have you guys been doing while I was gone? Well, we figured that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again. And no dice. All the rooms that were locked before are still locked. There weren't any new areas. Then where can we go find new clues? You mean come on, Bo? What? No. I'm not having this conversation. This is not what we're doing. He said, bro, you chose one of the best / more sane girls in this game. Your girl wanted to eat chicken raw and thought she could. I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me neither. You realize... I read what Ramsey said. What? No. That's first off, no. Second off, no. Third off, no. Fourth, no. Fifth, no. Did you get the point? The answer is no. No. Okay. So, no. We're not gonna pretend that's the case. We're not gonna say that's the case. We're not gonna think that's the case. You know why? You wanna know why, chat? Let me think. Because it's not the case. Okay? He's getting mad. Because it's stupid. Because it's not true. That is why. What? Oh my god, chat, y'all pissing out. Anyways. Sure, I could continue. Yeah, okay, but chat, I shouldn't have expected anything else from y'all. No matter what I say, you're not gonna believe me. You said that doesn't even excite me? You wanna have this conversation? Do you wanna go down this road? Just play the game? Chat, you know what? I'm just gonna dig myself into a deeper grave. So I'm just gonna stop. Y'all ain't gonna believe me anyways. I'm done looking at chat, bro. I'm done looking at chat. I can't look at chat. It was alter ego, yeah. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people could say that they had their lives saved by a computer program, yeah. I imagine it was a learning experience for you. Anyways, chat. Back to what we were actually doing in the game. Alright, so, Makoto, what was it like hanging out in the spirit world? I didn't go to the spirit world.
You know?
Did you get to talk to her? Who? Miss Cleo. No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. No, chat. Okay, we are not gonna say this. This is not gonna be something that we're saying, chat. No, that's not the case. That's not the case, chat. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this because it's not the case. Why that dude look like he got electrocuted? His hair has always been like that. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo? Anyways, God, chat. We're not even gonna try to consider this right now. I find it very funny that you would think that, chat, but no, it is not the case. Alright, did I talk to everybody? Think? Perhaps?
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma. Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you about the last class trial.
Huh?
Last class
In
trial?
other words.
We're going to redo Mukuru's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it. I keep telling you.
Wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is it was the work of the mastermind. What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuru?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap. Contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you
You
say?
spotted the trap? Did you, Makoto? Make it sound like it was easy. I just,
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. You know what I just realized, chat? In that bad ending, Alter Ego legit didn't save her, but saved us. Well, I guess that's just because we were imagining what could have happened. I don't know. Maybe it's just our imagination speed. I don't know. Anyways. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh?
Yeah, none of them are guilty at this point. We're good. It is the mastermind. They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV to broadcast. We used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last class trial. When you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to. Why'd I say infer? Anyways.
Don't be mean.
But someone is the mastermind, yeah? Yeah. I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you could ask Kyoko to explain it again later. So knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuru, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind? But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery?
But
We've been looking around all this time, and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone?
I hate you.
Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with the way things are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you would have ended up dying. So I'm not sure you would have liked that. You would have somehow died. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
anyway,
At this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth, right? She just wanted to be the best smelling person in the room for real. In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say.
But
But figuring out who the mastermind is, and how they killed Mukuru, and all the school's mysteries. It's a pretty tall freaking order. Said, why is she your best girl? Well, there's another side to her, okay? There's genocide Jill. You know, she's different, okay? You know, she's not like this. She's not nasty like this, okay? She's more bloodthirsty, but that's besides the point. He said, I like how somehow I chose Kyoko, she lived. Keith chose Toko, she lived. Relax chose Hina, she lived. See? We just have good taste, huh? It worked out in the end. Maybe, but this time the trial's different. We know who our enemy is now. So, if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we could solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh?
I
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. You can't agree, why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries. That's what I thought too. At first. He said, you'll notice everyone left has been accused of murder wrongly. Until Monokuma, that is true. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint. It's a very polarizing approach. I know, okay, but enough puns. Here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 students. Well, participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in here, since the killing game began, are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, didn't he? So then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. But why?
So in other words,
if the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuru, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuru, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that. Yeah, Junko got done horribly dirty. But yeah, Kirby comes out Friday, hot damn. Sheesh.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in here are the 16 students who have been taking part of the game. Then the mastermind is one of us. There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Jeez. You know what's horrible? I look at these characters and I remember the way that they died. Mondo Butter impaled. You got stabbed. You got hit by a truck while you were getting burned alive. You got beat with baseballs. You got messed up pretty bad too, in the like back of the head or something, right? You over there, yeah, you got swung at too. Yeah, you did, and then yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember all the ways these people died here. Did I play Rune Factory 5? No, I do not know what that is, but I have not. Add in Mukuru and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them.
that's right.
And of those 16 people we started with, the only ones alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? Are you saying the mastermind's one of us?
No way!
You can't be serious. Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said that to confuse us. It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're the ultimate despair, right? They're ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so there must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? Did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret. Are you sure about that?
but
I don't care how sneaky you are, we would have noticed. You saying it's Toko? You really think it's Toko, huh?
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth combos with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. It is now 10 p.m. Yes, it was one of the chickens.
This is a school announcement.
Is he? This sounds different. He said, is this?
You've all probably figured this out by now, but
Knew it was different, yeah.
at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Yeah, imagine it was Yashiro. Yeah, okay. I wouldn't believe that for a second, Yashiro. Okay, buddy.
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit.
Could be someone who's dead. You know, now that you bring up that point, I low-key thought for a while that Junko was going to be somebody that was going to reappear again. But, you know, maybe I think I might just have to just accept that she's been dead. Like, it's been the whole game, but I'm like, a Junko come back? I don't know.
Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Yeah, I saw everyone die, though, yeah. How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms. Yay, wow. Time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. but I was planning on working alone from the very beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I could only rely on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well, after making his final statement, Bakugan left. Come up, Master. He didn't take me with him. Yeah, he said he was going alone.
Hey.
Do you blame him? No. Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream or coffee, so nothing? Yeah, you're totally useless. Yeah, I can say that to you, but alright. So, bye. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, what? How come? He's not gonna figure out anything. He's stupid.
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Have you been really able to solve anything this whole time? How did we get left with him? Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall.
Aww.
Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing. I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
I mean,
But up till now, I really haven't been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been there, I would have died. Makoto, that's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
okay.
So I figure at least here at the end, maybe I could find something that will help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it on my own. See you later. There goes our future baby mama, huh? Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we will be leaving this for today. That is the stream! So, yeah. Good stream, guys. You know, if you haven't hit the like button, be sure to hit the like button. It's greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you're new, you know, 4,000 subscribers. Yeah. You know, if you'd like to donate to the stream, ! Donate. Also, Drake, thank you for those donations today. Helps out very much, you know. Goes towards our beautiful donation goal that I always keep hidden up here, which I think, if I'm doing the math right, I feel like we're at like $94 now or something. Maybe I'm making a number up, maybe I'm not, but I feel like we're around that range. So, yeah. Anyways, we keep that hidden for the sake of my sanity. Yeah, you want to become a member? We need one more member. We hit the next goal, you know? We get that thing rolling. You get some emotes in the chat that you're able to use in streams, videos, etc., etc. Yeah. I think we're good though. So, yeah, I won't be here tomorrow. I won't be streaming tomorrow because it is my dad's birthday, so I will be celebrating that. I'll probably have a video or something that I'll just put up, you know, just have something ready. But yeah, chance. That's about it. So, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Stay safe. Don't think about the nonsense that you thought about before, because it was a bunch of BS. And as always, don't do crack. Jimmy, hit that outro. And we are out of here. Where's the music, Jimmy? Where's here? Yes. An ad?
Financing for 60 months on select Tempur-Pedic and beauty.
Listen, I'd love a Tempur-Pedic, but I'm not paying for one. $600? No. If they want, listen, if Tempur-Pedic want to send me a bed, I'll take it gladly. Anyways,